Good afternoon, traders. It is Friday, July 1st, 2016. The U.S. stock market is closed. Hey, we finally had a spectacular day. How long has it been since we had a really fantastic day? I almost can't remember. Um, this has been kind of an incredible time. I haven't been trading for over a week. Uh, and up until today, I've been very glad I wasn't trading because it's just like the system has been hit one day after another. But today, I told you yesterday that as we were getting into positions, it seemed like the system was snapping back into focus, and that happens. Um, no matter how terrible things get, they oftentimes turn around and start getting good again. And I have a theory about this. I don't know if you want to hear it, but it's basically like we have certain parameters that get really good, and after they get really, really good, they can get really bad. It's like we're in a trading room, and when we start making just tons and tons of money, more people start coming into the trading room. More people start coming in the trading room, and pretty soon there's too many in there to make money. And when that happens, the market has to turn around and force those people out of the trading room. And boy, I tell you, they've been forced out of the trading room in the past several weeks. No question about it. We basically got it all to ourselves now, and I think we're going to have a good streak. That's my prediction. What happened today, as I say, first spectacular day we've had in a long, long time. We closed out over almost $17,000 today in closed out trades, and we're carrying over $18,000 in open trade equity. I mean, we just had no problems with anything today. So we're over $30,000 on the day. This has been really interesting to me. I mean, I can just sit back and watch it, but of course, we weren't in that Brexit mess, the massive sell-off. We basically, the Dow dropped almost 1,000 points following the Brexit election, and what we've had here is 4 straight up days on the recovery. And believe me, I was the last one that would have predicted this. I was predicting the Dow to fall during these days, and it did not. And I was massively wrong almost every day. But what's interesting is the system didn't start making money really till today. This first up day we had was a big loser. The second up day was another big loser. I think we're closed out like negative $17,000, something like that. Yesterday was really frustrating. We remember we came in 31 positions and started out positive $17,000. It sank to negative 3 before we got out of there. So our exits were terrible, even on the third day of the Dow going up. But what I said yesterday, the stuff we got into yesterday looked real good. It's like suddenly this thing started, the overall market started looking good. I gave it a B yesterday. I'm elevating that to an A plus today because all this good stuff we got into, it got even better this morning. And as I say, we exited with positive $16,000. And then, incredibly, even with this, flat Dow that we had actually coming off its high a little bit, and a pretty flat Dow, only up 19 points today. Only up 19 points. We got in to quite a few new trades, and they all look good, just about, and we're up $18,000 positive. So this was the great day. We had 4 up days. This was the smallest up day of them all. It came at the end, and it really pulled us up. So I will say with my grade of the market at A plus, I don't have any excuse not to trade real money anymore. I confess I've enjoyed being out of the burning house for the past several days. You know, it's relaxing. It's a lot easier when you don't have a lot of money in there. But I think it's time to get back in now. As far as when to get back in, we have a 3-day weekend. 4th of July is on Monday, so we won't be starting to trade again to Tuesday. The problem I have is, hey, look, we went just over 18,000 on the high today. I'm a little bit uncomfortable jumping into that. And I by the way, with 4-day up days, Robert's Rule of 4, I got to call it down for Tuesday, and I don't want to start trading on a day I'm calling it down. So I'm going to start trading on Wednesday, barring some disaster next week. I mean, or I should say a disaster over the weekend that causes this thing just to really collapse. I don't know. Hey, it's tough. Trading's tough. I mean, I wanted to start trading at 17,000, not start trading at 18,000, but I just can't stay out of this anymore. To me, the market proved itself today. Looks pretty good. So, barring something crazy happening over the weekend that really forces us down really hard, I'm going to start trading on Wednesday. Actually, it wouldn't be such a bad idea to jump in here on Wednesday after a big push down on Tuesday. But we'll see. I got to watch it. I'm not going to start trading on Tuesday. Start trading on Wednesday. Okay. That's my plans. I'll show you some of the stuff we had today. Great stuff today. Just great stuff. This first one I want to show you is a position we got into today. This is AQXP Equinox Pharmaceuticals, drug stock. And it jumped up today. We bought it right away. It just kept going. No worries at all. Closes near its high. Hey, this is the way it's supposed to be. We're holding $3,500 in Equinox Pharmaceuticals. The next one this was so great. This is JNUG, JNUG. This is our leveraged gold stock. Leveraged gold, get big gap up. I mean, this is a tough place to buy, but we buy it, and it just keeps moving gradually up, and then really push hard at the end. Now, if you wanted to say JNUG has a crystal ball, it's telling us maybe something bad is going to happen on this 3-day weekend, but I think that's kind of pushing it. But anyway, regardless, we're holding almost $7,000 in open trade in JNUG. Great. Looks like a great stock. Looks like a great trade. Anyway, I'm very pleased with that. And finally, even though I've shown you this before, I gotta bring you back here and show you this great trade that we got out of today. This is the the stock that contributed to most of those positive $16,000 that we closed out. This is, of course, Anavex Life Sciences, and as you know, we bought this back on Wednesday, had this huge move yesterday, kept us in the stock, and even though we didn't add to that today, we really got out nice. Look at that. We basically got out on a high tick of the day today. We haven't had many of those lately, and we took over $9,000 out of Anavex Life Sciences. So just a great day. Trader Bob is happy. I'm looking forward to starting trading again next week. You guys have a great Independence Day weekend, and I will be back here online on Tuesday.